Quick sound check. Oh yeah, we got sound. All right, how's everybody doing? Yeah, I was off screen. I was looking at something. So hopefully everybody can see me. Everything's looking good. So today, getting started, our normal everyday occurrence, getting rolling here with our what's my snack. So what do we have today? But we have nice cream. And yeah, there's a little reflection going on. So what's nice cream? Nice cream is a one ingredient ice cream made out of bananas. So all you really need to do is take a banana, put it in the freezer, freeze it up, then throw that frozen banana into a food processor. Of course, peel it first, please. Throw it into that food processor, blend it up, and you're gonna have a nice creamy dessert. You can put whatever you want on it, healthy nuts, chocolate, anything. My wife really likes nice cream, so of course I do too, but I'm not a huge banana fan. But anyway, that's a good little snack. It replaces a little ice cream, and it's good for you. And our joke today, since you can't really read it, what happens when a frog's car breaks down? I'll tell you the answer at the end of the class. But here we go. We're ready to rock and roll. Hopefully everything's looking good for you guys. So let's go ahead and start with our breath. So put your hand on your chest, put your hand on your belly. Make sure you're filling everything up. We're going to do that 6 seconds in, 4-second hold, and an explosive breath out. Here we go. For in for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold for 1, 2, 3, 4, and out. Good. In for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, and out. Good. Last one. In for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold for 1, 2, 3, 4, and let it out. Beautiful. All right, let's get rolling. So starting today, we're going down to the ground to start. We're going to do our 90-90 with an arm bar. So getting into that 90-90 tuck position. Okay, this is our T-spine mobility. We're going to work on a little bit of T-spine, a little bit of shoulder. So what we're going to do, both hands go out, okay, like so. Relax your head if you can. If you need a block or something, you can get something there. But what we're going to do is I'm going to leave my bottom hand, so in this case, my left hand on the floor. I'm going to rotate up to a 90 degrees. So I'm going to make 90 between my hand and my other hand, so between right and left. From there, I'm going to drive the shoulder by dropping my shoulder down towards the floor, trying to keep my hand still pointed towards the sky. I'm going to try to touch my shoulder without using my arm to do it. So I'm going to try to drive that shoulder backwards and then press it back up and then come back down. Good. Open up. Drive that shoulder down towards the ground. Your rotation today is coming from trying to touch that shoulder to the ground, rotating through your spine, using your shoulder to contract and pull towards the floor. Press it back up and back. Good. Last one. Open up. Drive that shoulder down and press back up. Good. Switching sides. Do you hear a lot of something? I don't know what my headset can pick up, but there are some kids that are playing up there, and oh my goodness, they're having fun. Here we go. Rotate up. We're having fun too, right? Drive that shoulder down. Try to keep your knees attached to the floor. Press back up and back down. Good. Open up. If you allow your knees to come off the floor, you're losing that rotation. Make sure you're breathing. If you have something that's weighted, you can practice this after the class. This is one of those that's really good for us. Doing these 90-90s. If the weight is up here in your hand, it helps drive that shoulder down. We use these sometimes in classes to just open things up. It's a chest opener, shoulder stability, opening up our T-spine, all the things that we kind of lack in our day-to-day. Beautiful. All right, now going into an adductor liftoff. So we're gonna go into quad position today. And these again are the ones on our challenge page that Maddie, Nate, Jim, and Cody have put together for us. But we're gonna get into a quad position. Try to find that flat back. We don't wanna be super arched up high, and we don't wanna be tucked underneath. We wanna find that nice neutral spine, lock our core in. I'm gonna take my leg out towards you guys. So my leg goes out. I'm still keeping that flat back. From here, what I'm gonna try to do is lift off my leg towards you without tipping over. I'm just lifting, squeezing my glute, hold for about a second, set it back down, lift off. Doesn't have to come off very high. You'll feel that pinch and down. Last one, lift off and down. Good. Now I'm gonna face you for this next one with our right side. Take that right leg out, okay? Getting into that good adductor position. Okay, you might feel a stretch here, that's okay, on the inside of that leg. Now we're gonna squeeze our butt cheek and lift that leg off and hold. Hopefully you can see a little daylight under my leg and down, good. Up and down, beautiful. Up and down, nice work. You might have felt a little pinch there in your glutes, in your hips. That's just one of those areas that's always going to be a little tight, so we're going to continue to work on it. Now going into our shin box. You guys are very good at these ones, right? We all know shin box rotation. If you guys are new, we're going to go shin box. My left leg is sitting in front, foot to thigh. My right leg, my foot's pointing back. I'm going to try to sit up as much as I can. Those of you that have been working on these a while, you should be able to stay pretty vertical. Remember, if you need to, you can use those hands behind you as we rotate side to side. Okay, so what we're going to do, gluing my feet to the floor, hands off if you can. We're going to try to lift that leg, switch, and go to the other side. Okay, the only thing I don't want you to do is as you're rotating, let your feet fly off and then come back, okay? Other than that, as long as those feet are staying glued to the floor as much as you can, switching sides, we're just gonna do 5 over and back, okay? So here's number 2. Again, you can do these as much as you want. You can throw in the variations we've gone over. Good. 2 more. Last one. Beautiful. These might start feeling easier and easier, or they might not. Kind of up to how tight your hips are. In some positions, my hip will pinch depending on what workouts we've been doing throughout the week. Today, they're feeling pretty good, so that's good. Okay, now it's time to get into our flow. So today's flow is all going to be done on one side, and then we'll come back and hit the other side. So we're going to start with the right side first. We'll go through the, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 movements, and then we'll repeat on the other side. I'm going to try to get us through 2 rounds. The first round will be a little slower, and then the next round will be a little quicker, but we're going to go right, left if we have time, and then do our cool down and all that good stuff at the end. All right, here we go. Up on our feet, we're going to get in our squat position. Okay, about shoulder width, toes pointed forward. So remember, only right side first. So arms go up. Arms are going to stay up almost the entire time with this workout. So what we're going to do, squat down into that good squat position. From there, drop that left hand, rotate to your right. See, I told you, it's all right. Good, looking where that hand is going. Arms go up. Stand up nice and tall. Okay, leave those hands up. I'm going to turn so you can see a side profile. But now what we're going to do, reverse lunge. Right leg goes back. Tap that just down to the floor, and then step all the way back up to a stand. Good. Reverse lunge. Tap. All the way back up. Reverse lunge. Tap. All the way back up. 2 more. Reverse lunge. Tap. All the way back up. Reverse lunge. Beautiful. All the way up. Now, arms still up. If you have to, you can go to the side depending on how your balance is. We're going inverted hamstring. Soft bend in my left leg towards you. Right leg goes to the back of the room. Go down nice and low. Don't tip over. Hold. Remember, try to make yourself as straight as you can from the top of your head to your heel. Kick your heel through the back of the room. Now I'm going to rotate with my hands overhead towards you. Just a little. Woo. Balance is compromised today. Beautiful. Back to center. And then slowly come back up. Okay, I got to back up. Make sure I'm still on camera. Okay, we're going to go into our hand walk now. Forward fold. Hand walk out. Good. Into that plank position. Locked in. Widen out your feet just a little bit so that your big toes are on the edge of your mat or about shoulder width. Okay, it's your choice if you want to do regular push-ups or if you want to do dive bombers. Okay, those of you that have been in class, you know what a dive bomber is, so it's your choice. Here we go. Down. We got 3 push-ups. Gonna go nice and slow on the way down. Tap. Come back up. Reason we're doing slow is those that are doing dive bombers get timed. Here we go. Down. Nice and slow. Push back up. Good. Down. Nice and slow. Push back up. Beautiful. Push into that down dog. Now from here, walk your toes forward as far as you can before bending and coming up. Good. That's it. That's your one side. That's your right. Okay, going to your left. We'll go through this one slow again just so we get the movements, and then we'll speed it up for the next round. Arms go up. Shoulder width with those feet. Toes pointed forward. Beautiful. Squat down. Looking good, guys. Looking good. Drop that right arm. Rotate. Self-correct yourself. If it doesn't feel right, see what's off and try to fix it. Good. Back to center. Arms up. Stand up. Again, I'm going to turn sideways so you guys can see. Reverse lunge with that left leg. Dropping down. Tap. Come up. Remember, if you have pain in any of these, just go a little shallower on the movement. Okay? Knee pain is one of those things that you might feel in a lunge or a squat. Just make sure you're doing what you can do. Every day you do these, it'll get a little better. We got one more. So just keep working on it at your own pace. Stick with us as much as you can. Beautiful. Okay, from there, I'm gonna back up early this time. Inverted hamstring, coming down, nice and slow. Holding that inverted hamstring, nice and strong here. Rotate, opening up towards you. Eesh. Told you my balance is off. Crazy, craziness. Back to center, hand up. Beautiful, hand walk out. Hey, this round, I'm gonna show dive bomber push-ups for those that wanna know. Here we go, hand walk out, plank position. Okay, just stay with me on your push-up count, just like last time. Okay, so for those dive bombers, pressing up, sweeping down, 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 and then come back up. Good. Okay, push-up and dive bombers going down, 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 and back up. Beautiful. Last one. Push-up and dive bomber going down, and back up. Beautiful. Now walk those toes back to your hands and come on up. Beautiful. We got about 15 minutes to get through another 2 rounds of this and then into our cool down stuff. Okay, here we go. Widen out. Remember, this time it's going to go a little quicker, but still go at your own pace. Okay, here we go. Deep squat down, going to the right. Rotate to the right. Look where that hand is. Come back to center. Come up. Going into those lunges. Right leg back. Tap and come up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Beautiful. Here we go. Inverted hamstring. Right leg going back. Maybe I won't tip over this time. It's a good time to plug the fact that rotate. If you need something, I have a wall behind me, or if you need to reach for the floor, or if you have a yoga block or a chair. Okay, remember the rule, don't use a kid because they'll run away and you'll fall over. So just use something stable. Come up. That you can use to not fall over, okay? It happens. Falling over is part of it. We're working on our balance. Hand lock out. Beautiful. I'm going to do regular push-ups again. Down. 3, 2, 1. Press up. Good. Down. 3, 2, 1. Press up. Good. Down. 3, 2, 1. Press up. Press into that down dog. Walk those toes all the way forward and come up. Good. Face in front. Widen out. Squat down, turning towards the left. Here we go. Deep squat. Rotate to the left. Don't forget to breathe. Back to center. Good. Up. Reverse lunge. Stepping back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Beautiful. Inverted hamstring. Left leg back. Here comes that rotation. Go ahead and rotate. I'm dropping my hand just because I'm a little balance compromised. Okay, little tweaks here and there can fix a lot of things. Good. Come back up. Going into those hand walks. Even with this hand walk, if you can't hand walk, just let yourself down. Get into a plank position. Just because I'm doing something doesn't mean you have to do it. It's a suggestion, and as long as you're moving with us, you're getting that movement in, okay? I'm going to do dive bombers. Down. 3, 2, 1. Come back up. Good. Down. 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Come back up. Last one. This is it for the day. Down. 3, 2, 1. And press back up. So walk those toes all the way forward and roll up. Nice and slow. All right. I'm a little warm. How are you doing? Hopefully you're doing good. I'm a little out of breath. A little tired. That's okay. So here we go. Finishing with our cool down stuff. So I have a challenge for you guys. We're going to do quad opposite. Going to do bear crawl up down. And then we're also going to do our standing hip cars. We're only going to go through this once. Everything's going to be a little slow. Now with the cars, if somebody either emails me or IMs me and asks or tells me what a car is, if you remember what that was, and you could cheat, I guess, if you really want to, but look it up, let me know. I'll give you a shout out on the next video. Maybe I'll have Lucas draw you a prize. All right, here we go. Quad position. Find that nice Flat back, just like those adductors. Right arm's gonna go out, overhead. Oh, more overhead, coach. My shoulders are tired. Yeah, that's part of it. Okay, locked in, nice and strong. Left leg goes back. Here is your bird dog position. You're pointing at the bird. Here we go. Tuck together, but don't let your back round. Just bring your elbow and your knee together a little bit. Press back out. Beautiful. In. Slow and controlled. Out. Nice work. In. Out. In. And out. Beautiful. Switching sides. Come down, knee first. Hand down. Left arm goes out. Right leg goes back. Locked in. Good. Bring it back. Out. In. Out. In. Out. In. Out. Got one more. In. And out. Beautiful. Bear crawl position. So still in quad, but now you're tucking your toes underneath. We're going to hover our knees just off the ground. We're going to do our up downs. Today, we're just going to do regular up downs. All 4 positions. So we got right, left attached to the ground. Okay, so press up. My knees are hovering just off the ground. I'm just going to hold 3, 2, 1. Lower those knees, tap the floor, come right back up. Keep that flat back. 3, 2, 1. Lower, tap, come back up. 3, 2, 1. Lower, come back up. 3, 2, 1. Lower, come back up. I'm looking right between my hands. 3, 2, 1. Tap, come back up. We got 2 more. 3, 2, 1. Tap, come back up. 3, 2, 1, and down. Woo! There's a puddle of sweat underneath me. It's hot. Okay, standing position. Okay, standing up. I want you to pretend like there's a chair at about knee height. Okay, we're gonna try to keep our foot above our other knee as we do this whole movement. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, using my hand as support, I'm gonna take myself out as far as I can, holding that knee in place. I'm gonna rotate my foot to the back of the room without hiking my hip. I'm gonna release, kick that leg back as far as I can, and then sweep it through back to the start position. Okay, open up. Here's your hint for the answer to what a car is, because we're doing it right now. Back, sweep it through. Beautiful. Up, last one. Open, rotate, kick it back, sweep it through. Beautiful. Switching sides. Okay, left leg comes up, pull it out as far as you can, rotate, kick it back, sweep it through. If you need something to hold on to, that is perfectly fine. Okay, I'm surprised I'm not tipping over right now. These are not easy. And as you saw, my balance is all kinds of off today. Okay, open up, rotate, and through. Beautiful. All right, shake those hips out a little bit. Give yourself a little bit of a side bending stretch. Just open things up. Okay. Go ahead and find your comfortable position. Okay, that could be down on the floor. You can go ahead, stand, you can kneel, whatever you're comfortable with. We're gonna go through our breathing and then finish our day up with our stuff. Okay, so I'm gonna kneel and just sit nice and comfy. I'm gonna go palms up, show gratitude. Nice deep breath in and out. Let my heart rate come down just a little bit so that we can really focus on these breaths. Good. Now we're going to do our 4 in, 4 hold, 4 out. We're just going to do it twice, and then you can do whatever breathing you want after that. Go ahead and bring it in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, and release. 1, 2, 3, 4. Beautiful. In for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, and release. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go ahead and continue with that, or whatever breathing you want. Just let that heart rate come down a little bit. We'll finish up here in a second, but I just want you to take time for yourself, okay? Just clear your mind, get ready for going back to whatever you were doing. Just staying nice and relaxed. Little tip, Thursday we are going to be doing leg curls, so if you can, please bring a towel or something that will slide on the floor you have so that we can get our leg curls. We're going to do those this Thursday, so bring that, giving you a little heads up on that. And then also the answer to the joke, what is it called when a frog's car breaks down? Well, of course, he got towed. Oh boy, dad joke for you to leave. Okay, and then we don't really have a tip of the day today, but we have a quote of the day. I thought this one was really good. It really just, it's deep, as my wife says. It's a really good quote. So this is a Bruce Lee quote on limits, okay? If you always put limits on everything you do, physical or anything else, it will spread into your work and into your life. There are no limits. There are only plateaus, and you must not stay there. You must go beyond them. Mr. Bruce Lee. I just think that's a really good one for any kind of physical activity or anything else we do in our life. We always think that we have to limit ourselves and what we can do. Maybe you don't feel good when you're doing it, so you kind of put a limit on yourself. But it's better to try to push past it. Any of these movements we did today, anything like that, just push past it. Make it work, do your best, and just keep getting better. And just like I said on Thursday last week when I showed you the back of my shirt, you know, we get better every day and we do it together. So if you need help, if you need to talk to somebody outside of work or anything like that, you want to talk goals, you want to talk anything like that, please reach out to myself. I will put you in touch with a coach, or you can even meet with me and we'll do a consultation. It doesn't always have to be about workouts. It can be just a chat about which restaurants you missed, anything like that, okay? So again, as always, thank you for coming. I look forward to seeing you guys Thursday. If you ever need anything, please reach out to me. You know where to find me. And I will talk to you guys on Thursday. All right, have a great rest of your day. Thanks for coming.